than I did earlier on when I came on here. There's barges, just in case you missed them. They're called barges, not narrow boats or like whatever somebody else said. I'm sniffling. Sorry about me sniffling. I've got hay fever today. There's not what I can do about it. Not a great grammar. Choo choo. It's over there. It's train track. Choopy choo choo. Lucy Luxor, how are you doing? I'll point my camera in another direction in a minute. Some little tiddly kids coming riding down here on the bikes. Alright, Big Jim. Andrew Frying Pan. The jungle is massive. It is massive. And there's a little bird for you. The joys of British man-made waterway network. Yeah. I'm sniffling like mad. Alright. Yeah, everybody knows, or everybody thinks that this is man-made, but God made it. Everything's made by God. Hello everybody. Lucy Luxor, dropping that link again. Come on. It's growing like one person at a time every day. So by about, wow, shit, not trip up. By about 2030, it'll have a few subscribers. I'll be able to use it. I'll be dead then, but the dream will go on. God made canals, yeah, everything. Each little flower that some things opens, each little bird that sings. He made those something else. Fucking made everything. All things bright and beautiful. Nobody knows any of the words until it gets to that bit. If you've got a wedding, that's when everybody joins in. Barges they're called. Sight of relief. Must have been based on hand jobs. All things bright and beautiful, all creatures great and small. 33,000 volt power line there on that pole. Fascinating. Is that what you said? I didn't read it. I'm walking around with my eyes shut, fly in my mouth, so that I fend it off with some good tongue action. Fuck, I'm here. Could tell from that insulator length. There's nothing like reading a good length, is there? I see you following me today. Have you been dossing in streams? I've been doing like a little bit of dossing, but mostly I've got like a week and a half's work left to complete. Well, no, I haven't. I've got shitloads of work to complete in a week and a half. That's what I'm trying to say. Me, I was just thinking about you. There you go. Yeah, actually, I have what you gonna do about it. What you gonna do about it? Apparently council are going to make this a nice walkway, but it's not too bad. I think if you can't walk on this, probably shouldn't be out of the house anyway. Let us see it. Oh, I'm really sorry for my sniffling. I'm going to do a great big bleggy and all in a minute. There you go. Yum. Sorry about that. I had to get rid of it. This is, oh no, I thought we were wet barges turning around, but we're not. There's some mud. British mud, that. It's when mud were invented. Jimbo and Kev. I have actually, what the fuck is a bleggy? More like a big snooky, like spit. I have been actually filming a little bit of Jimbo and Kev on here, but difficult because every time I get ready, somebody walks past And then you look like a complete nutter. See 2019, you alright? Another badge there. It is the Bahal, no, the Badge Mahal. Looks very clever, isn't it? Very clever. And this one is called alright, Sapphire. How are you doing? Doing good. Going to collect my car. The Badge Mahal. I know, really? Then we looked at each other and gone, that's a great name. Oh, we are great. If anybody can come up with a better name for than Badge Mahal, fair play to you. I can't be bothered. Jimbo likes to watch Coronation Street and hold his grand's hand while she licks his ear. And she takes her teeth out so she can reach right inside. Ray Sim, how are you doing? Taking for a walk, a lovely walk across the Clink Clank. You missed the Badge Mahal. Jolly Duck, how are you doing? There you go. That's turning point for barges. It's okay. Ladies could get their husbands to do it if it's too tight. I think there's a football floated up over there and all. Sucky, yak. Oh, nearly caught some people, some dog walkers. Destiny Seeker, alright? I need a wee. Wanna come, okay? I had a wee this, I sucked it all way back in until I got back home today. Sucking wee in. What time is it? Oh, I've done far too amazing. Incredible I've done. What we'll do is, we'll do, what we'll do is, we'll go to a pub, only for half an hour. I'm not getting a drink, well I am getting a drink because I won't be allowed in, but I'll go and get a Diet Coke, so I'm allowed that. I'm licensed to have a Diet Coke. I see you, dude, how you doing? See how much money I've got, pretend money. Oh, I've got some real money somewhere. It might go off while I go. Phone might go off while I go inside the pub, but we'll leave it running. And then we'll go sit in Beer Garden because it is a proper lovely pub. And now I can sit and have a rest. Patrick Hoylett, how are you doing? Patrick, you're now a moderator. Even though we've not seen you for a bit, but you were lots around before we started doing moderating all the good people, so you're in. Glad I brought my coat, it's absolutely sweltering. Baby girl Kira, you can be a moderator now. Moderators, everyone's a moderator, all the good people are moderators, look. And then all the new people, they have to work to prove that they're good people. It's been raining today. Right. Usually rains in Yorkshire. It don't usually rain in Wales as much as it does here. It's been raining today. I'm not good. I'm just needy. True. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not going to argue with you, Lucy. I'm going to agree with you. Because that's what women like. Fucking Wales. There you go. I'm dizzy as well. I was really poorly last night. I had to miss football. So we're all set to go an hour before, and then life went downhill and I had to miss football, devastated. And I've been dizzy as all day. Rubbish. And everybody's texting me about football. I'm like, right, will you stop it? You're irritating me. No! Bat out of hell. You are a new person. Hello, bat out of hell. Welcome to Walking in Yorkshire with the Lord. Bells. Do you think church has copyrighted them bells? Could have done. And had an Harley Oak tweet today. Hey Bat, how are you? Let's go and get some Diet Coke. I'll see you in a minute if it goes off.
Hello.
Are you alright? Yes. Can I have half a Diet Coke, please? And
It's
a packet
Pepsi.
Yeah, that's good. And some plain crisps, please.
Yeah. Hey, he's going to get some ice, please.
You're right, I don't need any ice, I'm good.
That's right, he's going to get some anyway.
Oh no.
Yeah. And what flavour crisps?
Just plain tar.
There you go, sir.
Cheers, tar.
Sure. $2.40, sir.
Cheers, thank you. Tar.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Thank you.
So,
Cheers. There you go. Looked like I opened that with my knob, didn't it? But I didn't. Got skills. Wow. Right, we've got half an hour here. And good, just sat on the loo having a wee good one. I'm go see me to go see I don't, it's not English, but I'll get it. How are you doing, everybody? Nice to see you. I'm sorry, but out of hell, I didn't know you. Nice to see you coming here. No, autocorrect, sorry. Mine does it as well. I send the most bizarre messages out because I don't read them. I just consider that it's good. There you go, there's a bit of light. Yeah, I do send some very bizarre messages out. Working, it's so much fun. Urban Viking, you alright? Not only working, work will set you free. Angela, how are you doing? Hello, good one on chat. Does anybody want a crisp? We're on plain crisps. Good, hope. You are good, I'm good. I'm good, 3 hours left. 3 hours left at work. I really do look like I'm talking to myself here, but I have no shame, so it doesn't matter. And they don't know I'm God, and I created everything. I created them lagers that they're drinking, and them fags that old ladies drinking, smoking. Oh yeah. Give the birds the crisps. It will shut them up for a bit. Can't even see where they are. I can hear them. I think there's a little nest up there. JIMXC TV, how are you doing? What's new? I've just walked along Clink Clank I'm coming to collect my car. Loving the birds singing. Oh, could do a drum beat really, couldn't it? I'm hoping when I get to my car it's not going to cost me a lot of money. Kill them. That's not very nice, Lucy. You sicko. A big psychopath. If you see that building there, yeah, there, right there, I'm going to focus it in. That building there used to be where they brought up complete knobhead kids, right? Who'd had come from problem families, and they used to come here, and over some of them used to come here and just be complete nightmares. We'd always end up fighting with them. It's not their fault, but it is their fault. I think probably because they used to come and try and play on our football pitches, but like, no, that's not how that works. You can play with us on our football pitches, but what you can't do is take over our football pitches. It's the rules. We're on Seabrooks, upside down Seabrooks. Like faulty ones that came out of shop. Upside down. So it's totally decided now. Heaven is closing. So I was saying I've got 2 weeks to get out. Well, a week and a half to get out. Which I'll do it. Hey, thinking, how are you doing? I'll do it. I'll be out in a week and a half, and then I've got to pay for an extra month, which is fairly irritating. And then sea salted, yeah. I've got seaweed in it. I'm not a nice person. We know this. You are. And then on the 28th of this month, New Heaven is going to arrive in the garden. Idiot of the day, how are you doing, my friend? It's lovely to see you, mate. How's you and your family? I'm going to go to the gym tonight as well, because now I've lost loads of weight. I've got this very wobbly belly and it's a bit mental. Everyone is great. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you, mate. My hours have been a bit weird, haven't they, recently? So I'm not catching everybody that I used to see. Yeah, so I'm going to go to the gym and do some belly nonsense. I've only ever been fat once in my life before this, and it was when I snapped my cruciate ligament. Sit-ups, I know I hate them though, Destiny, I proper hate them. So I think I got to 16.5 stone last time, while I was drinking beer for 3 years while my cruciate ligament recovered. And I lost that weight like really, really quick. And then this time is because I quit doing all sports and took up like almost professional drinking. Yeah. Damn, I need to eat crisps now. Here, I shouldn't be eating these. I've got a weigh-in in a bit. What time is it now? It is 10 past, so I've got a weigh-in 1 hour 20 minutes. But I'm starving. I struggle to eat even one meal a day, God. No way. If I didn't if I weren't disciplined during this diet, you could just push out a trolley full of cakes. I'd eat them all. So they're all gone. Drink more water. Yeah, I'm drinking more water. More Diet Coke is free. I'm eating shitloads and shitloads of chickens. I'm eating beans. Smoked Mary Jane, you will eat a lot more. Yeah, I luckily for me, bat out of hell, throughout my life, smoking makes me ill and vomit. Tuna, yeah, tuna's good as well. Losing it without wanting to. I'm having to work at it, really. Harry Chambers, hello mate, just popped in to say hello and drop you a like and share. Alright, I'm live right now. Cool, Harry. Pita bread, no, not having pita bread, not having any breads at all. Edibles. It's not the smoking that makes me sick, it is the feeling of being high makes me sick. Not like booze. I'm all right with booze, but yeah, the feeling of being dizzy and mellow makes me vomit. I don't get travel sick or all like that neither, and I've been on a ship that we're almost on its side once. I don't get seasick or all like that. But weed makes me vomit, and I mean vomit like almost where you're asking your mum to come and hold your belly because it's hurting. One of them, oh okay, I get it. It takes a strong mind. Yeah, I can't do it. No chance can do it. I am a picky eater as well, God. Can't have herbs and spices and only English food. Yandere Shiki, how are you doing? Alan Neil Coulson. Yeah, a couple of times I have entertained my mates by vomiting all over a house party. Fish and chips sounds good. I drove past fish and chips the other day and I'm like, oh, that smells ace. Moist Jackie, hello. Please smash the like button. I'm good. I'm glad you're good. Let me just put that down while I. Does anybody do this, right? Crunch up remaining crisps up in bottom of your fag. Seems that God has some free time again. I'm going to pick my car up. I had to take it to dealers. So I've walked over here and I'm sat drinking Diet Coke. And I'm going to get my car because I've come a bit too early. No job today. I've been and done, I think I've done 6 hours or something, but I'll still be working tonight. And as well, today hang on, I've got to get this. Hello. That was the people telling me who've got the car. Bad time to have the volume up. Yeah, I bet. What were we saying then? What are you doing eating crisps, man? 2 tablespoons of veg oil in every pack. Yeah, no, but I was starving, mate. I've just had 8 then. All this losing weight shit is starting to depress me now. I'm finding it really hard. No, honestly, Lucy, it's really, really easy. But I'll tell you what's hard. The first 3 weeks is fucking hard. I was really angry. I was stroppy as well, Lucy. Like, really stroppy. Like, somebody had to say to me, are you fucking going nuts or something? I'm like, I'm hungry all the time. All I can think about is food. But now when I got my head round it, it was quite good. It was quite easy. I nearly went mental. So I understand what you're saying, but once you get into it, it's easy. I've been doing it since December. Just chicken. I love chicken, so unless you, I don't know, you'd have to find your own routine, but I love chicken. If I get hungry, I get chicken, and I've got loads of spices, and I'm blind now to them, so I just pick one out, I don't even look at it, and I put it on, so it tastes different every time. Lindsay B, you alright? JD Knight, you alright? Let's all leave a thumbs up. Stick with it. Yeah, keep going, Lucy. It's going to be beneficial to you in the long run. I'll just sit here sniffling like my nose is running like I'm going to die. So that, hang on. I'm in the process of losing. Hang on. I'm in the process of losing 2 stone, so I can go for an op. Lucy looks, I lost over a stone just by stopping drinking beer. That is exactly that. And as much as I talk about, my eating pattern and what I'm doing, drinking beer was the key. Stopped drinking beer. And now every night is an expensive night out. Got your new friend Neil? Yeah, I'm just having a shit day, lol. Yeah, no, don't turn to food though. Yeah, I've had a shit few weeks. But today, I sealed a contract for work for the next 4 months, which is fucking ace. Very ace. So, I find the only way I lose weight is eat an early dinner and no snacking. Well, I don't do any snacking now. My most snacking was when, you know, like when you go and fill car up, and when you go fill car up, a guy goes to you, always an Indian guy, hello, you want gigantic fuck off bar of chocolate for £1? I'm like, yep. Now I go, don't you even speak to me. Put it down now. Put it down, I'm going away. And I don't buy any shit when I'm queuing up. But I can have gin on a night. Honestly, Lucy, me and you can get totally wankered on a night on gin and slimline tonic until we fucking go to sleep, and then we won't want to eat. I'm fat enough, thanks. Yeah, they kill me with it. Like, meet a long bar of chocolate, £1, sir. Like, oh. I'm thinking about building a big fucking Hansel and Gretel fucking bar of chocolate house in my garden. Valmi Arwa. How are you doing, Valmi Arwa? Nice to see you. Yeah, avoid snacking. Drink Diet Coke and water and gin. And like Neil says, stop drinking beer. It is a killer. That was my big downfall. And Mary always said, you cannot lose weight and drink beer. And I always thought, shut your face. But actually she's right. But Slimming World's food's ace as well. Pints of water takes the hunger off. It does, yeah, I'm into that. I hardly leave my house due to my agoraphobia, so don't go to these shops. Wear a mask, then no one will know it's you. You might feel better. And probably that'll make it worse, won't it? Because then you're worried about people looking at you. I am when I'm doing it. I just eat normal food still, but a portion the size of my palm. Yeah, Neil and all. That's my wife is a feeder. Until we started doing this, she was like piling plates high of shit. I'm like, who eats this much? And she was like, you do. I'm like, yeah, I do, because it's put in front of me. Just relaxing. literally go to the gym, the nursery, and the old lady house to watch Antiques Roadshow. You need a project. You need a project that you like, don't you? I don't know where I'm going from one day to next. So I can't really comment on it because I don't know. I don't know what that's like because I'm all over the fucking place. Also, God used small plate instead of big one. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's true. We went to a carvery last year with our mate, our big gigantic fat mate from London. She must be, fuck knows, she can hardly walk. She's massive. But she's got massive since she went down to London. And she, on carvery, it's a self-serve carvery, she piled like food around the outside so that she could fill in the centre and get more stuff on. It was madness. I watched it like, you can eat all that, Suzanne? I've told you her name now. She went, oh yeah, I'll probably go back for more. And she did. Working class problems, mate. We conditioned as kids to eat all our food, and we weren't allowed to play footy. It's true, yeah. Hey God, the good one. Hello, Miss Me. Nice to see you. Yeah, honestly, she piled it up. It was like, I can't even show you. Like, she built some walls in a big circle like that, and then put loads of shit in it. Well, like, let's show you in. It was that high, like that big high, and she ate it all. And then you get a free pudding if you get carvery, and just one free pudding. And she was like, it should be unlimited puddings. I'm like, I think you made a pig of yourself already, love. You need to build up your metabolism. It's all in the mind, yeah. I'm doing good though. I've done fantastic, really. So I'm not moaning about it. I'm just talking about, like, how I've got to this. Now I've had a packet of crisps, I'm thinking, I might put weight on now. Which is a shit way to think, but my nose is so snotty. Vodafone phoned me today, right? They phoned yesterday, I ignored them, and then I blanked them once because I answered it and they started asking personal questions, and I went, nah, that's not how this works. You can't be ringing up asking personal questions. What you need to do is not ask personal questions because I'm not going to answer them because you tell me not to. Anyway, and then they phoned back today and didn't ask personal questions because I'd already done it online. Not yet, but I will put one up soon though. And then I said, look, I'm not buying out, so if you're selling me something, I sound like a great grumpy old northerner, don't I? I'm not buying out, so if you're selling me something, forget it. And they went, no, we've got a deal for you. And I went, right, unless it's a deal where I save money and I don't pay any extra money, well, I'm not interested in cutting deals with you. And he said, no, it's all good. So I went on 32 gigabytes of data, and they put mine up to 100 gigabytes of data, which is pretty cool. Loud motorbike. Sherry Berry, how are you doing? And then they put the other two phones that I pay for from 16 gigabytes up to 60, and I'm like, all right, what's this going to cost me? And they went, nothing. So big up to Vodafone. Well done, Vodafone, for giving me something for nothing. I'm fine. How are you? I'm good, thank you. Welcome to all the new people. I don't usually do walking and talking shit, but usually you'll see me, although I've been doing a lot of driving recently. And the reason why you're seeing a lot of driving is because I'm closing my office down, so I've lost a stone. That's massive, but I'm putting weight on with the gym work. Yeah, but that'll even itself out, Lucy. That'll even itself out. The gym work, it'll be putting muscle on, which is a bit heavier. But once you start burning that muscle and putting muscle on, then that starts in turn burning fat. It just takes a bit of time, and then it'll start disappearing mega fast. I finally caught your live feed. Always missing it. I know, but notifications don't go out for God anymore as much as they did because I think YouTube are a bit upset with me. I might be feeling sorry for myself there, but nobody seems to be getting them, so poor me. I can't believe that garage phoned up and said we're just starting your car. It's been there all day. I don't know why. You're the most relaxed person ever. I don't know. You only see what you see here, don't you? I'm not. I've got a bit of a cold now. I know. I got coffee now. Nice one. I'm getting them after I hit your bell 200 times. Yeah, I don't know why it's done that. Oh, proper snotty. I got coffee. Oh, it makes me want to go and have a coffee now. Hello, Mr. Shadow Kitty. How you doing, mate? I love you. You are great, though. Thank you. I love you too. Is it cold there? It's not too bad. I don't know what actually temperature is. It feels about 16 or 17, which for England is like tropical. I'm sorry you are sick. I'm not sick. I'm just like got a bit of hay fever, I think. That old woman with big knockers is going to get in a car now. Somebody told me last night about someone that I know who's got an alcohol problem that I would never have thought of in a million years had an alcohol problem. But it sort of made sense. I would like to have 5% body fat or less. That would be cool. I can flux about 10 pounds from winter to summer. Jesus, that is a lot. I don't mean a lot. It's like not a lot. 5%. I think I'd look like a skeleton. We have a millipede infestation here in Texas. Right, that is scary. Millipedes are ugly, aren't they? Someone we know. No, not someone we know. No, not Moses. But a relative. And I'm like, really? And they went, yeah. You only see what you see. But she's smashed out of her head all the time. I'm like, really? We don't know Moses. Fleffinator, how you doing? I just thought I would pop in and show some love. How you doing? Nice to see you. Oh, I hate millipedes. We get them after a storm. Do you really? We don't see millipedes ever. We have to go to a zoo to see millipedes. They're that rare. Left you a thumbs up. Thank you, Fleffinator. It's lovely to see you in here. With muscle though, not bones, God. Yeah, it's difficult though, isn't it, to maintain. You'd have to be very, very ripped, wouldn't you, to be at that level. I slept up in the chairs all night. I'm in pain. Oh no. I'm doing good. I've just got a bit of a hay fever, I think. I stepped down as a stalker as he had 3. I was the OG, but all of a sudden he's attractive as soon as I gave him attention. I know what's going on. Moses with all his stalkers. He's a normal guy though. And Spammy, we met Spammy and Nick on Sunday night, and they did confirm in the live stream that both me and Moses are very good looking men. There you go. So that's fact. That is a fact now. Regardless of what anybody else thinks, Nick confirmed we are both good looking men. I'm taking it. past. I'm getting a lot of texts. Getting a lot of texts today, which is weird. Because I don't work for anybody anymore. I don't work for a big company. I work for myself. I think I've got quite cautious about not upsetting people. Spammy said Moses wasn't ginger. No, he isn't ginger. Car in a for a service, yeah. Just over there behind them trees. Do you reckon I can leave my phone here and go buy a coffee? Now let's just tough it out. No, God, no. I was going to say something then, but I can't remember what it were. Can't remember. I've got a project that's going to break the internet. Oh, good. Is it going to earn you lots of money though? I hope it earns you lots of money. I almost feel like, because I'm moving out of heaven, that one of my businesses has failed. I called it downsizing, right? But my auntie, who's a big business guru, said it's called consolidating. And that's different. That's making it better and more profitable. I said, well, it don't feel like that. It feels like it's downsizing. No, because I'm not monetized. But you will be doing soon because you're working hard at it. Your t-shirt business. No, not really that, right? The office is a big... It was going to be a shop. And that's why I carried on with it. I was going to turn it into a shop. But then doing market research on it, it was more of a bollock than a business. So that's not going to happen now. So I'm just going to be amazing. Good. I hope you've got a really good idea. Another text. My eyes are itching like mad. So we decided you don't need the shop, but I do need to I can make the business bigger without having the shop, which I don't know, it just seems like a bit of a failure really to me, but it's not. God, honestly, if I do it right, it's gonna be bomb. Good, I hope it does. I hope it's awesome for you. And don't tell anybody your idea until you get started, and because it's a minefield of people copying you. Is YouTube. Look at everybody now who does networking streams, and everybody who did sub for sub streams, and it passed every single person who ever did gaming. We're almost not built in a day. I know, I'm impatient though. I'm really proper impatient. First thing I'm going to do when I get to my car is open glove compartment and have a right big guzzle on Piriton. Everyone on TV is copying each other's shows. I know, they are rubbish, aren't they? They're rubbish. Even like soaps, they just copy each other's nonsense. They're not really writers. Like journalists are not really journalists anymore. They're just storytelling knobheads. I think we had a conversation over there. That I have anyone. We are in a hologram. Positive thoughts will eventually bring supernatural blessings. I hope you are not depressed. I'm not depressed. I'm just full of snot today. Full of snot, and my eyes are hurting. I need to get some Piriton. Anything I can do We don't have proper comedy shows anymore. It's true, we don't have proper comedy shows. But I think we talked about this the other day. I am 100% certain that I've never copied anybody's idea ever and done what everybody else is doing. I've always tried to do everything a little bit different. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that I've never copied anybody's idea, but I have never copied it note for note and just tried to be them. I've always had another stupid idea, which is what I was talking to about with one of my accounts today, saying, do you want me to just come and do some work for you and get it done properly? Brenda Klein, how you doing, Brenda Klein? How's the little bastard doing? Brenda, lend us a £5. Hot Sauce Junkie Tim, I didn't see you. There you are. How you doing, mate? Lucy, my internet wife. Yay. Can't put them videos on here though. You'll proper get into trouble. They've got to go on Pornhub. I'm trying not to itch my eyes. It's proper gritty. JD Knight, you alright? Yeah, my eyes are proper gritty. I can't believe that woman from there phoned me at 4 o'clock to tell me that they were just starting my car. Just started at 8 o'clock when I took it in. Dave is bad. He was in the pool and on the trail cam running around in the woods at night. Cool. It looks cold there. It's not too bad. It just looks cold. It's about 16 or 17 degrees, I think. Are you is there any videos gone up yet? I've not seen up yet. Flammable gas. Honestly, for the last 2 days I've blown my nose that much that my nose is killing. Taking skin off it. Devastated I couldn't play football last night. Had to mop up Hot Sauce, keep the millies away, or midges away. My eyes were burning hard. Brenda is rolling in super chats. Not yet. I need to edit them. That's going to be ace. It's going to be ace. I think that pretty soon we've got to get Dave back to England. And Dave's got to tour England before he goes, because I know there's people in Canada want him and there's people in Australia want him. So I think he comes back to England and does a couple of months in England, and then not a great game, are you alright? And then we'll get him off to Canada. I think that we can move him around England very, very quick. I have a cool thing to send you, so you need to give me your address, God. Oh, I've been told off, Brenda, for giving my address out, so I'm gonna have to come up with a plan. So I'll come up with a plan and we'll make it happen. Jesus told me off like big time. Get a PO box. Do you know how much a PO box is every month here? Fucking ridiculous. Pin it on your Twitter. See, my family are very, very worried about like what I do, because they saw the death threats on YouTube first time round, and they saw all the death threats on Twitter. So very, very scared. And more so recently, I've been telling me off a lot. Oh, look. I have NSFW on my Twitter. What does that mean? I know they are expensive here, but get a tiny one and they just hold the packages until you pick them up. It's hello Paul Michaels, how are you doing? Not safe for work. Yeah, I looked into it and there were £29 a month for a PO box number. That is mental. So what I need to do is I need to find somebody who's got a little shop that can accept my parcels. I'm good, as you. I'm good. I've got a little bit of hay fever. There's a random chair in the middle of nowhere. Mine was $70 for 6 months. That's dog cheap, innit, Brenda? That's what it should be. It's extortionate. £29 every single month, and you have to commit to a year. Tina's Gaming, hello, how are you doing? Here in the States, PO Box is $25 a year. That is so dog cheap, innit? I smashed the like button. Thank you for smashing the like button. It's a phrase that Jesus used on Sunday when he was talking about all the girlfriends that he has. He said, I smash them and I get rid of them, which led to him getting a massive lecture off his grandma and his mum, which I found really amusing, and I got told off for laughing at him. God, did you have a slag beer? Mate, I did, and it's alright, it's slag, isn't it? It's nice, slag's nice. I did, I don't know, where did you get that? Where did you get your slag from? It was really nice, thank you. Not 15 a year for a box here, Andrew Frying Pan. That's cheap, innit? We get stunk for everything in UK. People think we've got it easy. We live in an expensive country. That's gross. Give Jesus a clip from me. His mum did give him a whack. And then he did say something else that made me laugh, right? We were having his Father's Day lunch with Grandad, and there were some people on table next to us, because we were making quite a lot of noise. There's some people on table next to us, and Mary said, quiet down, all them people are staring at us now, so quiet down. And Jesus said, come on then, Dad, let's get up and start taking fucking heads off. Like, oh my God, you are so like me, it's unbelievable. A warehouse about an hour from me. I wasn't sure if you would like it or not, as I am very, very picky with my alcohol, unless I am in let's just drink mood, in which case anything is welcome. Dallas is not as rich as you think. He's 7. Yeah. Let's start taking fucking heads off. I'm like, oh my God, it just sounds like I'd said that. I don't know if he's ever heard me say that to somebody in car or something. Like, shall I get out and take your head off, mate? Right, I think it's time to go and walk to garage. 44, guess it is. I'm going to put my coat on so I don't have to carry it. God, I'm babysitting a 10-month-old. Yay. They're cute at that age. They turn into complete divs then. Bless you, thank you. Let's go get my car. There better be some Piriton in my glove compartment. And I better have got my free clean as well. If you haven't cleaned my car, I'll be very unhappy with you. Gezondijk. I just want I want Piriton to be in my car. I want my car to be washed, and I want a list of stuff that I've got to do to the car. One is a tyre and brakes. I don't know what brakes cost to get fixed, but they're at 30%, so I reckon cheap. Can't believe I'm replacing brakes when I've only had car for. How long have I had car for? I had it for 8 months or something. Soap MC, good morning. Good morning. It's fucking 5 o'clock nearly. What are you on about? Brake calipers or just shoes? Just the pads. Not. I don't know. The cheapest bit. About a big note for brakes. What does that mean? Car being with The Exorcist. I don't know anything about cars, right? At all. I don't like them. I don't enjoy driving. But I do want a good car, which is like a bit two-faced to me, isn't it? 100 big uns. Fucking hell. Don't know how much my tyres were. I had to get an emergency tyre a couple of months ago. I think it was cheap. I think it was 65 quid or something. My car, the first tyre I've got for my old car was £240. What the fuck was that about? Nearly spat my lung up. Pads, I meant. I went into old school drum and brake then. Certified Moments AK, how are you doing? Good to see you. Talking myself under the bridge. That's where I used to go and skive when I went to school. I used to go sit behind there and watch my friends smoke and inhale their second-hand smoke. And sometimes you could hear teachers coming down looking for us. I bet they're down here. I'm like, yeah. I bet you don't find us. Low profile tyres are well expensive. Yeah, that's what I've got. God, this is overgrown, isn't it? Good, thanks. How everyone doing today? Good. I want your accent. It's overgrown, isn't it?
Yeah.
I want your accent. Right, here's a thing to look out for. I look for it all the time now. People have got headphones in so they don't have to speak to you, but then when you walk past them, they press the silence button on the headphones and you say alright and they still ignore you. Fannies. You are one of them freaks that talks to everybody. You should say hello. It's the rule. You have got to say hello to everybody. If you don't say hello to people, you're a twat. Yeah, it's important. That's the Yorkshire way. Let's get across. It's the Yorkshire way. If you don't say hello to everybody, you're a rude bastard. Zombies. People just stare at me. Yeah, staring people. I look like a zombie though, walking around with my phone. I force people to say hello to me. The more southern you get, the ruder people get. I spend like 4 or 5 days in London once, and if you say hello to someone, they'll look at you as if you're fucking mental. And that's why people from Yorkshire and from Northumberland are not keen on people from London. We're like, yeah, it's not for us. And a very well used phrase up here is those southern wankers. If Arsenal come to play somebody up here, it's like, yeah, it'd be full of them fucking southern wankers. I'm not saying it's everybody, but yeah, a much higher volume of people in the south do not say hello to people that they don't know. Here we go. Let's go get my car. Right. We did have a conversation yesterday, did me and Mary, about what my next car is going to be. I've got more than a year on this one left, but we did have a conversation about what my next car is going to be. And I've decided that it's going to be a sports car, and she's decided that it isn't. But I think it is going to be a sports car. Like sort of midlife crisis sports car. Something really good. A God car, yeah, Godmobile. Oh, my eyes are so itchy. Let's have a look, see if my car's out here. Is that mine over there? No, that's a soft top. Is that mine? No. Is that mine over there? Yeah, it's finished. That's it. My car's ready. Right, there you go. I'll see you all later. Have a great night. It's Tuesday, which is sex night, I do believe, for most people on Earth. So get some sex in. And I'm going to go to the gym. See you all later. Love you. Amen.